Alright. Let's pull up our comment monitor. Should be live, so it should be showing up on my phone. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Comment monitor is up and running. Let's do some masking. Let's get some jogging house. So what I'm thinking about trying here, I'm just going to make sure these values are the same, and then still a little bit of jiggle. Okay, so the door needs to go right, like just get rid of all that junk. Let's see. Oh, a bit too much. Still some, let's move it up a smidge too, so. Okay, so if we do, okay, still moves down a smidge and right a smidge, so if we set that to 5. And 6. Oh, it's right. It moves right a smidge. So that should actually be 8 then, shouldn't it? I was right. Too much. 7. 7. Wait, if it's... So it seems to move left a smidge when we move. So that's back to 5. Now it moves up a smidge. Still moves up a smidge, so 5, 7. Notice that little peeking through there? This door isn't tall enough right now. Like, oh yeah, you see how it's kind of floating up a bit there? So let's go to our frame here. Just get rid of all this junk. Let's go 9. Whoops. Wrong axis. Get rid of all that junk. 7. I'm going to go back. Put that one on loop. Unzip my jacket all the way. Give it a little stretch here. Ew. I'm just going to let that music play 1 second. I am just going to get Jima out of her cage. I should spend some time with my girl today. Hi, girl. Jima, come here. Come here, sweetie. Yep, say hi to Jima, guys. Yeah, I don't know, I forget your name, but if you're watching and you're the one who said the bird was beautiful, thank you. Yeah. Yeah, he said you were beautiful on that stream the other day. Okay. Good girl. Yeah, I love you, Jima. So I'm going to put my earbuds back in, and remember that Mr. Kitty comes out if you peck my earbuds, so keeping that in mind. Ow. What? What was that for? It's okay. Yeah. Trying to think if I have anything good to eat for Jima over here, but not that I can see. Maybe some chips in a bit. You know, the other day I was like, it's pretty warm outside. It's not going to be super cold. If I open up the window, it won't let all the heat out of my room, which does happen when it's very cold outside. So I opened it up full, and I realized I forgot to just keep it closed off on my snack section, keep that spot cool, because my animal crackers with frosting and sprinkles kind of melted together. Hi. How you doing, Jima? Okay, I'm gonna get to work. I love you, Jima. Yeah. I just want to see something quickly. Yeah. Yeah, I love you. Good girl. The thing I was seeing there is she's singing right now. Let me check one more time. You being good, girl? Oh, okay, that's good, yeah. It used to be that she would sing a little bit too loud, and kind of my ears didn't like it. So hopefully my hearing hasn't degraded, but I'm sure she's singing quieter. I've asked her to sing more quietly, told her it's a little bit too loud. And she seems to sing a little bit quieter now when she's on my shoulder. Yeah. I wonder if she's hearing the music too. Like, I don't think there's any leak, but maybe she just has really good ears and can hear the music. Is this what you're hearing? Anyways, I'm gonna get back to work now. You be a good girl, okay? I love you, Jima. Yeah. 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 So we were, so we've adjusted this height. Now all the heights after this need to be adjusted accordingly. So how yeah, notice how the door seems like it's, I'm gonna say 7. That looks good. Now we need to rematch and fix this. thought I said repeat 1. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, do I need to get... Let me just remind you, Jima. See? Mr. Kitty? So, don't pick my earbuds, okay? I still love you, though. So. Ah, I know that song. Remastered, cool. That is a good song. Oops. You know, I just realized, though, that, like, you guys probably saw that person's name. I hope that's not an issue. If that's an issue, then I will, take this live stream down and edit it. It'll be a work, but I will edit out or blur things that need to be blurred. I've actually got quite a bit going. That would be really a big, huge bother. So it makes me feel like I should ask something in return, like, hey, look, I'm sorry. I completely forgot that I had Friends feed on there. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get them all taken down and fixed and stuff like that. If you really want it, then I could, show you how and have you help me. I don't know. I'm doubtful that either of those people are worried about this, but, you know, hey. Let's get back to masking. Ow. Okay, so... okay, so I think... yeah, it still needs to be down, so 2. One. There is still a very slight... whoa. Very slight, like, it... not quite 05, but like, 08. It's like that. That does look better. But that finite amount, I'm not going to worry about most of the time. Here, 1 second. Here, Jima, come here. Up, come on. Good girl. Where? I'm going to plop her on top of the stereo temporarily, because it's getting a bit warm in here. So I just want to, since my computer's running, take that off and then come pick up Jima again. Good girl. Yeah. Good birdie. Yes, yes, you. Go ahead and pop my earbuds back in. I love these earbuds. They have really, really good sound. Like, their sound, they're not, you can find used or new, but they're a lot cheaper than when they originally came out. Because when they originally came out, they were $50. This sound is totally worth $50. Okay, we're just looping back over, I hope. Yes, we are, okay. Okay. Yeah. But we actually did move, didn't we? So why? That doesn't seem right. You see how we're very obviously, this edge is very obviously moving down. So I'm going to say 4. Four is a little bit too low. 4, 5. Close enough. Now the, whoops, sorry, now the door. Oh, and how's our left and right? I didn't even check on the top piece. Left and right seems good, so it's our door. Needs to move like that. You can see there Jima really doesn't like Mr. Kitty. At all. Yep, Mr. Kitty comes out when you bite my earbuds. So don't bite my earbuds. Okay, girl? Okay? Okay? I love you, Jima. You're pretty. So, let's see. I'm gonna say 5, 5. Oh. How? Man, that's a huge jump. 5, 8 then. 9. Okay, because... Okay, that looks good on left and right. Actually, it still feels like it moves right. I'm going to say 5, 8. Seems a bit much. That does look better. And then the vertical. I'm going to say this should be like 7, 5. So now we have... That's satisfactory. I'm going to switch songs. I like this song, but I'm actually kind of craving listening to a new song that I found. Now, there's the Callum Scott version, but I want the original one. I'm sure there are lots of different versions, but, you know, so Callum Scott, good version. This version's also good, too. They're so polar different, but it's good. I need to go online and find out what to do about Jima's claws, her little nails, because they're a little bit sharp. Yeah, your claws are a bit sharp, toenails. But I have a sanding perch in there. And it's a variable height sanding perch. And maybe she just doesn't use it a lot. I think I have it in a spot where she uses it more. Okay. Okay. And part of, too, how sharp it's going to feel also is how much she's holding on. Like, if I start rocking around and dancing to the music I'm listening to, she's going to have to hold on a little bit tighter to keep her balance, and so it's going to affect things. You're doing good, Jima. Tempted to let her run around on the bed behind me, but I want her here. Just looking to see if I have anything to put as a bit more padding. Nope. Oh well. Back to work. Stretch for another second. Going down, Jima. I think this will be nicer when... I'm sure I know it will be nicer when I have, like, everything switched around in here, so I can sit at my desk with an actual chair. Woo! Okay, going back up, Jima. Climb to the top, girl. Here you go. So, I just had a brilliant idea. Maybe in a bit. I was thinking about looping between these two versions that I've heard. But maybe in a bit. So, I'm in the corner, don't you dare say, oh. Don't you wake here, why can't you see me, oh. I'm giving it my all, but you're taking home. You kiss her. Oh. I'm giving it what you, but you see me. Oh. I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Oh, I keep dancing on my own. That's acceptable. Ooh, I just felt her clench down a little bit tighter. Here, Jima. Here, come on. Step up. Up. Good girl. Just want to examine your toenails for a minute. I don't know where, but somewhere I have like a dog toenail clipper. Hey. And it's meant for like these curvy type of nails that animals have. Because it's like you've got a thing kind of like this, and the blade is in here that's curved and it goes like this. And so you put the nail in here. I don't know where that went. But ideally I don't have to use that. Ideally, the sanding perch works because she just sits on it and sands down her nails. Maybe I'm expecting it to work better than it is. I don't know. There are some things that I should like really join a bird community and ask some questions about. It's, for me, the way I see it, they're little things that I think would just improve my relationship with Jima, as just, and things that even general life. Like, I mean, aside from it hurting just a little bit, our relationship's gonna be mostly the same, you know. Aside from your, with the nails poking me kind of a thing right now. So, yeah. Watching you kiss her. Oh, I'm getting awake there. Can't you see me? Oh. Oh. Watching you kiss her. Oh, why can't you see me? Oh, You're the girl you're taking home. Oh. Actually, oh, check this out, guys. Hup. Come on. Let's try this. See if this adds a little bit of padding. As awkward as it looks to have this draped on my shoulder. And for walking, it's less practical because this can shift around. Whoa. Sorry, Jima. You okay? Yeah, you're okay. Whoa. What? Ah, much better. But I'm not the guy you're taking home. Oh. Oh no. There we go. If you haven't seen this song, I would go see it, check it out. Get on back there, please. Good girl. Whoa. See what I mean? Issues. I could put it in my shirt too. Here, let's try that. Come here, Jima. Hey, come on. Hop. There we go. It's less likely to shift around now. Gives me some padding. Good girl. Big reason the chair will help is because, have a look at my head. I'm pretty short, but even this kind of limits how I have my head. That's cool. Corner, watching you kiss him. Whoa. I'm not here. Get ready to see me. Whoa. I'm giving it my all. You're not the guy you're taking home. Oh. Oh, I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Oh, I'm not good at singing right now. On my own. Oops. That looks good on the part of the door. Let's match this up. It's kind of weird how this number changes very slightly. And this moves bigger than that. But we gotta remember that we're not just fudging the position of this with these numbers. We're also, it's also being affected by our tracking. Don't pick my earbuds. I'm in the corner, watching you kiss him. Whoa. I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Whoa. I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Whoa. I keep dancing on my own. I think that's the best I've done this whole session. I can do better. I ran out of breath a little bit there. That's what happens when you're doing something else, then all of a sudden you just, well, bam, you start singing middle of an out breath. Or especially when I'm walking. Sometimes I'm not as good at singing when I'm walking. It's part of that energy, and that breath is being expelled with the walking. I'm gonna pause here, take a little break, get a drink, watch like 1 or 2 short things, and then get back to masking. I'll see you guys in a bit.